LOP Joel Ssenyonyi bisekezi lero nakubidde eddala ku mutwe kulwagala kutta busi muntu akasobola tubifuna ebigambo bye anti tuli Canada.
People power. Our power. LUP. And everywhere. Mr. President, one of the things that has excited me here is to see that these good people are still in touch with Uganda, literally, in every sense. I see the cultural dances, I see the Ugandan excitement. You are still villagers like us who have just come from Uganda. Don't lose that connectedness. Don't become too Muzungu and forget where you come from. I want to appreciate firstly our Canada leaders, our Canada chapter leaders, Mulungu, Nakato, Doreen, Combs, Chobs, and Kare, Chobs, Combs, and your entire team, Mulangira, Mr. Magala, the rest of everybody. I might not see you here. We appreciate you. And there's something unique about your leadership here. You have transcended certain things. I see you have balanced the gender question. There is enough women on the leadership. That's an important thing. Beginning with your top leader. You have balanced the tribal thing. That's very important. Because we are Ugandans. We are not a particular tribe, yeah? So when I see Ogomshijogu, Bam Shabaha, I see the Baganda, please bring on board the others. Yeah, I want to see a complete mix. The north, the west, the east, the central, because we got a country to keep together. So that for me has excited me, that you have got that good blend. It helps. It helps. There's many things you're fighting with back in Uganda. There are people who would say, now you Nyakore, what do you want with those Chagurans? Those are Baganda things. As if it is only Baganda who are suffering in Uganda that are interested in change. We have been to every part of the country. You've been watching the countrywide tours. Every place we go to, they are hungry for change. We went to Western Uganda. Those people were quarreling with us. We're saying, you people, you think we can get an allowance for being Banyakore? You look at our roads, look at our schools, look at our health centers. The rest of the country thinks we are okay. And that's not the reality. So it's important that we keep our country together. I did hear Mr. Chobs talking about malls. Firstly, I want you to know that what you are about is very legal. Even more here in Canada. Because in Uganda, there are certain things that are pretty much outlawed. When we go out and protest, police and the military will come after us. For you, when you go and protest, just one joker called a chain who comes and tries to counter protest, and then you chase her away, you continue to do your thing. So the malls, I don't know what exactly they are spying about. Because we are public about what we are doing. We are working for change of leadership in Uganda. That's not a secret. So if there is any mall, you can take that to the bank or to whoever sent you. That's what we are working towards. And so the question of malls, in my view, should not arise. Yeah, sometimes there will be some bad elements. Those are easy to identify. But I'm hoping that we also don't become very suspicious of each other. That can be a problem. Sometimes there can be rumors that will go around. This person here is a mall, and before you know it, that person has been distanced from the rest of the team. It is deliberate when they do that sometimes. They say to try and divide us. So while yes, there can be bad people planted among us, and I'm saying those are easy to detect and see. Let's be careful not to be very suspicious of each other. Of course, I understand Mr. Chobs. The things people have gone through and eventually come here and all the hassles and so on. So when you see some people behave a particular way, it can be challenging. But my hope is that you people will be united and work as a team. And the energy we get to see here, it feeds off back home in Uganda. So let's be united in that quest. Because the most important thing for us is change back home. All of you are here I want to believe, not because you just wanted to come to America. You come, I mean, Canada. There you are. We just returned from America the other day. Huh? Ah, it's the same. In North America, yes, it is. You hear your accents and what. You hear them when. Look, you are not here because you want to. That you come and then you're sitting in shelters and you're going for months without seeing your family physically. You're here because the situation back home just does not work for you. And that's the story of many Ugandans whom you find in the diaspora. You left the country because there's no job. Some of you are being persecuted politically, so you ran away. Some of you came looking for better education, which we don't have back in Uganda. Some of you came looking for better healthcare, because we don't have it in Uganda. So you even have more reason to work for change back in Uganda, because I'm sure you want to return home. East or West, home is best, as they say. So let's be united about that cause. Let's not allow anyone to divide us or to cause us to lose focus. There will be many digressions. Those ones will be there. But how I pray that we remain focused. Back home, there's many things thrown at us, many diversions. But I've said we are going to remain consistent, we are going to remain focused. That's important. Because the diversions will come. As we are running after thieves in our camp, because you see, we say, and our president said very clearly, wrong is wrong regardless of whether it's one of us that participates in wrong. So we said, if you're a thief, even if you are among us, we are going to, number one, tell you about your theft. Number two, we shall ask you to apologize and make right. If you choose not to, we are going to excommunicate you. Because we cannot be at loggerheads with the regime in power because of theft, among other things, and then we allow it in our camp. No. That we are going to be very stern about. Some of you reach out to us in the diaspora and you say, but now, this issue here, why don't you guys deal with it? It's causing division. Let me tell you, if you are a thief, the farther you can be from us, the better. We are not worried that we are losing a thief, that you see now we are going to be divided, we look like we are fighting. No, there's nothing we are fighting about. There's nothing we are quarreling about. What happened is there is a thief who stole taxpayers' money. We told the thief, come clean about your theft. The thief refused to come clean about their theft. So we told the thief, you take your theft away. And the thief got annoyed. And we don't care. We actually don't care that the thief got annoyed. The thief can go and join fellow thieves and they be there. And you know, sometimes when you go after the thieves, they'll try and concoct stories. When I arrived at the airport, the guy called Wisdom Kaya, is he here? He came with his microphone and he was saying, hey, Kulika Bayanga propaganda. I said, hey, this propaganda of 1.7 billion. I don't know. That's what happens when you choose to do the right thing. They'll throw all manner of things at you. Might sling you. The fellow who was leading that charge, he said, okay, let me take you to court. Now that you said you have evidence, I want to have evidence so that we fight things together, yeah? He said, you see, I was just giving my opinion and that kind of thing. So I said, I'll go all the way with this fellow because the thieves are empowering him. So those things will happen. Our president has been called all manner of things. Think that they have called us things. They have called us homosexuals. We are there with our beautiful wives, moreover. They've called us all manner of silly things, yeah? To try and get us off focus. But we have said, no, we shall remain focused. And that's my plea to you here. Remain focused. It's more daunting when you are here in the diaspora. It's more lonely, you're not connected to back home. You hear too many things about yourselves, about back home. But let's remain focused. That's the only way I believe we shall win this battle. We have a lot to fix in our country. You follow and you see what happens in our country and you're thinking, what is going on? Yesterday was reminding us about people dying because rubbish has fallen on them. Can you imagine? You just think about it. You know, in the past there have been mudslides, Bududa, and so a heap of soil, of earth falls on people and they die. Now it is garbage. Erisaniko, Asasiro. In 2024, just think about it. That's the country we live in. And that's why we must fix this nonsense. We must. One of the things we are thinking about is to encourage and even support the bereaved families and those that have been affected to take legal action. Because somebody has got to be held responsible. In a country like this, where systems work, heads would have rolled, people would have resigned. How does garbage fall on people and kill them? And you're in charge. And in our case, as I'm sure you have seen some letters, the leadership of the city was notified that, look, this thing here is developing cracks, it's going to crumble. Now they are waking up when it has happened already. That's the country we must fix. The country where rubbish falls on people and kills them in 2024. So you and I have got a lot of work to do. Let's do that work. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if there is no other entertainment or any other program.
Byebyo LOP Joel Ssenyonyi ensonga zayogedde nti tetugenda kuba diverted, tetugenda kugibwa ku mulamwa nga abasinga bakyagala bali mu kuzannya emizannyo gy'olaba kutudivertinga batujje ku lugendo lunene lutuliko olw'okuggyako nakimajje ne Kaguta mu 7 nti tugende ate tudde mu birambi boozi then bo bayitewo bakola kino bakola kiri naye tugenda kuva ku mulamwa tugenda gusigalako era gwe wenda munnayuganda gy'oli ng'oyagala okulaba enkyukakyuka mu ggwanga lyaffe Uganda tulina kusigala ku mulamwa ogwo, tulina kusigala ku lugendo lwe lumu olwo, tulina kusigala nga buli kye tukola kyakulaba tutereeza eggwanga lyaffe nga tujjawo nakyemalira ensejja tuwoomerera ensejja tunyumira. Tuyanze baganda baffe abali Canada okwaniriza kumwaniriza abakulembeze kati nno convention etandise byonna tugenda batusaho nga tubiraba manye kye kigenda mu maaso.